Welcome back, everybody. My name is Logan Pragovich, and this is Beat Cancer Athletics. So we have a new series on this channel now. It's called Dsdnt Themes. I just want to tell you guys why they're so special to me. Now, when I first got diagnosed, we have a group chat on Facebook, and I interact a lot because to me, they are my family. And that's the type of atmosphere that this gymwear company brings to the table. And if any of you were at the Olympia this year, and if any of you went to the table and actually talked to some of my team members and our CEO, Gio, you would realize that what I'm saying is true. When I was first diagnosed, told everybody was very, very supportive. I remember I was laying in my hospital bed after my biopsy, and I had taken a 2-week hiatus because I was just trying to figure out if it was cancer or not. So I wasn't gonna worry the team if it was nothing. And unfortunately, it was cancer. So I remember sitting in there, snap a picture, me drugged out of my mind on morphine and fucking hydrocodone, and I send it up, and I'm like, yeah, I just had my biopsy today, and here's what's kind of going on. And everybody was super supportive, and the love that I received from each and everyone that had commented made me feel more welcomed than sometimes even in my own home. That's why I said they are family. That's why I wear their product with pride, and that's why I'm going to talk to you guys about our themes. So we always have themes. We have blogs up on the page if you guys ever want to check them out. And another kind of reason why I'm doing this is because people aren't real enough on Instagram and YouTube. Like, I'm just a person, and I'm going to be genuine with you guys. I'm going to share real life events, because if I can connect with at least one person, I've said this in one of my other videos, if I can at least connect with one person, if I can touch one person's life, that's all that matters to me. That's the only reason why I do this. So, to our themes. What is your why? That was one that was 2 weeks ago, and I haven't touched on it yet in our team page. And it was funny and ironic because I was listening to a podcast by Stacy Bird yesterday before a bench day, and she even said it in her podcast. My why is to inspire. I don't know any other cancer patient that was going through chemotherapy and trained for a powerlifting meet and then did the powerlifting. If you are watching this and you did something exactly like that, or if you ran a 5K while going through chemo, please comment below, reach out to me, and I want to interview you for your story. Frankly, I don't know any people like that. Some people would say that I was pushing myself too hard. Some people would say that I was doing the extreme. Some people would say that I was overboard. But at the end of the day, all that mattered was my doctor looked me in the eyes and said, if your body is okay with it and your body feels good, you can do it. So I did it. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Some of the lifts were fucking awful. Sometimes it felt like my head was gonna explode. But that was only for a brief period of time during the lifts, right? Maybe 3 minutes here, 5 minutes there. I just sat down, waited until it subsided. But the reason why I did it, the reason why I went through those little aches and pains, is because the hour to 2 hours after my lift was completed, my body felt so good. It felt like, it's really hard to describe. It kind of just felt like overall peace, overall calmness. Because for as long as I can remember, since I was about 14, lifting has been my coping mechanism. And I mean, this is a big adversity, cancer. So I knew if I was taking out of that setting, I would be worse than just going through the little aches and pains like I talked about. And the amount of people that I talk to the amount of people that I've met through this journey so far, and the amount of people that I'm going to meet in the future. I have been looked in the eyes and said, "You're an inspiration," pat on the shoulder. Well, why I do what I do? Because I never had confidence till now. I didn't think that my life made that much of a difference. I didn't think I was on this earth for a reason. But everything that's happened this year has told me otherwise. And that leads me to this week's theme. Trust yourself. No, like I said before, I didn't really have any confidence growing up. And I started to gain my confidence as I was at Loras College, and then I came back home and my confidence dipped a little bit. And so I went from this complete blinder racehorse mentality to, okay, let's just do what I feel. Let me watch some TV. I'll get to this later. The homework can wait. Oh, I got work in 15 minutes. Well, it takes me 10 minutes to get there. I'll leave in 3 minutes. So basically, I was lazy. I've even had this statement said to me a handful of times. You have saved me. During that chemo journey, and this kind of goes along with trusting yourself, right? During that chemo journey, I didn't trust myself. Especially in the beginning. I was in this horrible depression, and I didn't think I was going to get out. I didn't trust myself enough to think that I could beat this. I didn't trust myself thinking that I could do everything that I did. The most important thing is I started trusting myself when I started thinking positively. I started telling myself day in and day out, this isn't anything hard. This is only temporary. This will not beat you. This will not take away lifting from you. This will not stop you from your goals. Over and over and over, that reassurance. Every single time I went into chemo, I either hit a dab, ate an edible, smoked a shit ton of weed. Fun fact, I was told not to smoke because it would give me a lung infection. And I did not believe that. I did not believe that a plant such as marijuana would give me a lung infection, considering that there are, I think it's cannabinoids, so basically receptors for the cannabis plant in your brain. So for me, that was enough. There was enough science behind it for me not to believe that. And another fun fact, when I got my pulmonary test back, it showed that my lung capacity actually increased. So I was smoking every fucking day. I was powerlifting, all under chemo, and it made my lungs better. Better. Think about that. I was told that something was going to hurt me, and it helped me. Just wanted to share a little bit of this story with you, and another reason why I'm doing everything I'm doing. My doctor and my nurse both said to me the day I was done, "Do you know how happy we are that you are done?" And as you see, I'm smiling because when I heard that shit, it was so funny. They're like, "You caused us so much stress and anxiety." I was like, "Yeah, I know, but you just had to trust me. You had to trust what I was doing was going to help me and not hurt me. You had to trust everything that I was doing was for a purpose." The main thing, or the main reason why I'm telling you this is because after they said that, they also stated that for my nurse, she's been there for 12 years, if I'm not wrong, maybe 15. And she said that she had never seen a person that went through this treatment, ABVD, and had hair and had color in their face. I was the only one. That just goes to show what the power of positive thinking does, what physical activity does under chemotherapy, and diet. I felt like shit at the beginning of chemo because I was eating whatever I wanted, dude. There was a week where I ate pie every single day. And you can ask my brother. He got fucking tired of that shit. The point is, physical activity, diet, power of positive thinking. Those three things will lead to self-trust, self-love, and overall better life. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment down below, and I will make sure to read your comments, interact with you guys. Like I said, it's all about being genuine, being a real person, building a real bond between two people. And hit the notification bell and subscribe if you want to keep getting these videos, keep getting this positive content. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching Beat Cancer Athletics.